I missed it.
Time for a valedictorian speech ahead.
Thank you, Taha and Leela, for that kind introduction. On behalf of the class of 2023, I would like to thank Taha, Leela, Ms. Reni, Varun sir, and all of the teachers and students involved for making this day possible for us. We truly appreciate your efforts. If the last 4 years have taught me anything, especially through the COVID pandemic, it's that our world is plagued with uncertainty and turmoil. However, despite all odds, we managed to graduate, so let's give ourselves a round of applause. Writing this speech gave me an opportunity to introspect the last few years, the victories and the failures, the pride and the shame. And I found myself coming back to two lessons that I learned the hard way. The first lesson is that I don't believe in innate talent. Let me elaborate. In 9th grade, I had an undying love for literature and psychology, and I continued to pursue these subjects with full dedication until AS. When I started facing multiple roadblocks, I realized that I only enjoy literature for recreation. Meanwhile, I decided to pay extra attention to math because the school counselor suggested that it would boost my college portfolio. However, I was completely convinced that I just wasn't made for math. But nonetheless, I spent a few months trying to improve my math skills. And in the process, I realized that math was actually quite fun. And I thought to myself, maybe if I work hard enough, I could be good at math too. Bewildered, I spoke to my mother about my dilemma. Jokingly, my mother said to me, "So what, you want to be an engineer now?" And I looked at her and I said, actually, yeah. So after long conversations, we decided that I dropped literature and psychology. Only 6 months after that, I redid my A-levels for physics, chemistry, and math. And now, thanks to a few unsung heroes, I stand in front of you today as this year's valedictorian. Obviously, I am no expert in psychology, but Carol Dweck is. She conducted a study comparing a growth mindset, which believes that talents can be developed, and a fixed mindset, which believes that talent is a genetic gift. Her study found that people with a growth mindset perform astronomically better than those with a fixed mindset. In other words, there is no such thing as being made for something. All that matters is your hard work and consistency. You are good in certain domains because you choose to be good at it. Therefore, I do not believe in innate talent. The second lesson, know what to keep with you and what to let go. The last year was rough, to say the least. It taught me that no matter how careful you try to be or how perfect you try to be, you will mess up. You will say something you shouldn't have said, do something you shouldn't have done, or trust someone you shouldn't have trusted. But these experiences will teach you values. You will learn how to approach difficult situations, to answer uncomfortable questions, and it will show you what truly makes a trustworthy person. Keep that with you. The grudges, the indignity, the pain, let that go. Breathe in, clear your mind, and think about what your next step should be. Sometimes the right step is to stand your ground. Sometimes it's to fall back and apologize. Your mess-ups will teach you what that right step is. Nonetheless, we could not have done it alone. Each one of us is a unique constellation of the people that have loved, supported, and guided us. The people that I believe have loved me the most are my parents. Abu, you supported me and believed in me when the whole world was against me. Thank you for giving me a second chance and pushing me back up again. Your resilience and optimism persuades me every day that life is all about perspective. I love you so much. Mama, you showed me dreams even when it felt impossible. Thank you for forgiving me and loving me regardless. Our endless conversations and your invaluable advice will guide me through all turbulences of this era. I promise to both of you that I will strive every day to meet your expectations. I love you so much.
Love you too.
I would like to thank all of our teachers who guided us to this day, to Ms. Kavita for cooperating with my indecisiveness, to Varun sir, on behalf of the science students, we would have been completely lost without you. You came to us like a chemistry guardian angel. To Ms. Suchitra, I have always found comfort in our discussions from English class. To Ms. Reni, Ms. Nisha, Ms. Catherine, Ms. Supriya, and all of the faculty for supporting us. Finally, I would like to thank my brothers, Sahil and Ismail, for making me laugh and keeping me company in the hardest of times. To my fellow graduate, Amina, I am so grateful for our low-maintenance friendship. Thank you for always being someone I can rely on. To Pritam, Pratham, and Abu Bakr, our discussions from mechanics class were illuminating, to say the least. To Dhandi, Arfeen, and Ume, you made our conversations from English class so memorable. Finally, I would like to conclude this speech by reiterating the first lesson I shared with you today with a short translated Urdu poem. Don't wake thirsty in hopes of rain. Trample the ground so with your own 2 feet that water gushes out. Thank you.